You were going to explain it, and everybody wants to know clarity, offside or not.
No, the key thing is that whatever you say in the post-match press conference is irrelevant. Doesn't change the result. Whatever we say here doesn't change the result. We just analyze the situation so that people can learn. The referees themselves, the fans, the coaches, everybody involved in football can learn what happened. All right? They place some of them squeakly and all of that. And we accept the drawing of lines. But on this show, we go further. We go distance. We measure the actual distance of the attacker at the moment that the ball is kicked towards him. What was the distance between the attacker and the goal line? What was the distance between the second last defender and the goal line? That's what we're going to show. Because if the attacker is closer to the goal line than the second last defender, then it's offside. To get to that point, we can't be drawing lines and then discussing whether the lines are parallel or perpendicular. We need to measure the distance. And we have the pleasure here of having the instruments to measure such distances.
You are going further than VAR.
No, we're going further than VAR. VAR only uses lines.
When I was on your tape.
Tina, what was the distance in meters?
Show us, because the build-up is nice, Mara, but it's the finish that's going to count.
Let's go to it.
Let's go.
And you know, we must have pity on the assistant referee, because as a football person, the assistant referee at that moment, look at him at the bottom of your screen. Any football person at that is kicked, he's there. He's looking at it, and he expects that to be defended before that kick, because there was a lot of possession by the defenders, and he expected it to be kicked out. Now, he's not in the correct position. That's where the actual offside line in. And you can see what the assistant referee sees
is across the line at an angle.
Across the line that we are drawing.
At an angle.
At an angle. And what he sees is a striker in an onside position. That's what he sees. But now, the distance between the striker and the goal line is 10.4 meters. The distance between the defender and the goal line is 10.9 meters. Who is closer? The one who is 10.4 meters.
50 centimeters. Maths is simple.
Very simple mathematics.
Very simple.
The striker is closer to that goal line than the second last defender. And that's all that matters. The law is clear, Thomas. If the attacker is closer to the opponent's goal line than both the ball and the second last defender, that attacker is in an offside position. And if he gets involved in active play, then the flag must from the head of the assistant referee, so that you can see why he was not able to pick it up.
It is a close decision, though.
I know
close. When you look at it in real time,
it is not as blatant as people are trying to make it out to be. The assistant referee is human. He was caught for pace. His football mind told him that the defenders would kick that ball out. So that's why he was just half a meter away from the offside line. That was offside, should have been picked up as an offside. It was not a legitimate goal. It was given as a goal, incorrectly so.
I see a tweet.